I want to start off by, I want to get right into it. I want to review how things went in month number 2, and then talk about some of the lessons learned, and then just kind of what we want to do for month number 3 in order to stay on track to achieve this $6,000 in monthly revenue goal by our 6th month. So let me pull this up. And I know I'm conscious of, I no longer care that much about keeping the video short, but I also don't want to just like run up the clock. So I'm hoping this will be like a 10-minute video. I don't know. I'm already halfway there and I haven't even started talking about the numbers. So let's just go ahead and get into it, okay? So as a reminder, in month number 1, we made $3,150, 2,540 came from events, and 610 came from bookings. We only did 8 bookings, so that's important to keep in mind. That's a month number 1, we didn't expect to do really any. Having 8 was really cool for us, but obviously it's not that much. And so again, that totaled $3,150 worth of income. Our goals for month number 2, which we just wrapped up, killing my shot, Milo, let it be. All right, our goals for month number 2 was to have 10 total events and make $2,000 from events, and then to have 13 bookings, which is 5 more than 8, which was our number to pace to make sure that we got to, I think it's 24 by our 6th month per month. So we wanted 13 bookings. Those 2 combined was gonna get us $3,200 of income, which is pretty much what we made in month number 1, but just like a slightly different structure, a little bit more bookings, less money coming in from the events, since the bookings is kind of like our bread and butter for the business. Now let's talk about our actual numbers from month number 2. So for events, all right, I'm already gonna just start off by saying this is where I dropped the ball. Ball dropped. We did 5 total events, and I can kind of speak to why we only did 5, but we'll get there in a second. At these 5 total events, 12 haircuts total. Pretty brutal. We made $680 total from events. That's tough. Our goal was $2,000, we made $680. Pretty much, you're not gonna hit your monthly goals if that's the kind of number you're putting up. Anyways, really bad in the category of events. However, drum roll, for bookings, we wanted 13 and we got 23. Almost double our goal, which for me was like, I don't even care about the events and like the fall off. I'm obviously gonna own that and learn from that and improve on that, but dang, it was amazing seeing that many bookings come in. 23 bookings in a month for us in month number 2 is crazy, when our original goal for month number 6 is 24. Or no, that's not right, 32 I think. But either way, like to overshoot our pace like that in month number 2, I think he's beefing with me because he was not in my practice shots, and now he's all up in my final draft shots. But anyways, moving on. To overshoot it like that was really, really cool for us. And it just made me so excited because like I said, the bookings that's where it's at. That's where our business is gonna go. One day we're gonna be full bookings. And to see that like just kind of catch a little bit of fire this early was really exciting for me. Anyways, so we ended up making $2,312 off of bookings, which totaled $2,992. Slightly under our target of $3,200, so about $200 less than what we wanted to make for month number 2. But when you look at the numbers, you're like, wow, there was a lot left on the table with the event fallout. I mean, only having 5 events and 12 haircuts and making $680 left a lot on the table. If we would have had more events or better turnout at those events, then we would have definitely hit our goal. So a lot of lessons learned in month number 2. And the first one is, it's really just about accountability and my side of how this operation goes. You know, this is really like a 2-man team. This is me on the business side, trying to just coordinate, set things up, plan things, schedule things, make sure everything's running smoothly. And then my guy Bishop, he's the front side of it. He delivers the product, he delivers the fantastic haircuts, which has resulted in nothing but return clients and 5-star reviews online. So he's killing it on his end, but I have to put him in position to be successful, which means I can not only have 5 events on the calendar, which is exactly what I did in December. What I think happened in month number 2 is month number 1, that calendar was full. Like, we did 12 events in month number 1, and I think I got maybe a little complacent or comfortable, and I didn't start trying to put things on the calendar for month number 2 until like a week before. And that just wasn't gonna work for us. The reason why I was able to fill the first one was because I had started trying to fill that calendar for months before we officially like launched. And so I just really dropped the ball. I did not have pedal to the metal for the end of month number 1, where I should have been working on the calendar for month number 2. So the main lesson learned is like, it doesn't matter how good it's going right now or how good the forecast looks. You cannot slow down on whatever it is that you're doing, whatever portion of the business you're responsible for. You can't just slow down because you feel like things are going good. They're going good because you went so hard. If you don't keep that level of intensity and effort up, it's gonna come falling down, and it's gonna catch up to you. And that's exactly what happened to me in month number 2 with 5 events. So to kind of recap, we're chasing this target of $6,000 in monthly revenue. Month number 1, we did $3,150. Month number 2, we actually did less than that. $2,992, and the biggest mistake made there really has to be my lack of focus on making sure that calendar was full in advance. There comes a certain time in the month where you can't just have tomorrow open for an event and then go try to book an event. You need more time before the day of to ensure that there's the proper materials going out to the residents or the employees or whoever it is to ensure that you're gonna have a good turnout. So your window closes on you really, really quickly. So going into month number 3, that's gonna be like the main thing for me is every day that I can, I'm out there, I'm talking to places, I'm trying to set up events. I wanna make sure that our event calendar is as close to full as possible to where we don't run into this case again where, oh, hey, we made great progress on the booking side of things. However, due to my lack of preparation, we are not gonna hit our monthly goal because I got lazy or I felt comfortable. I think that this was like a wake-up call, and it really it scared me a little bit to realize that, man, our success really rides on effort. That's all it is. And that's what I'm learning. Success is a direct result of how hard you're gonna try. That's it. It shows right here in the numbers. I mean, tried really hard, great numbers. Didn't try as hard, not good numbers. So the formula is pretty clear going forward. So here's what we have in store, or our goals for month number 3. Month number 3, halfway there. Are we gonna get to this $6,000 a month by month number 6? I really, really hope so. We kind of have to. So, all right, for month number 3, what we want to do is we want to have 10 events. Remember, the most we can have in a month is 12, 3 days a week, 4 weeks in a month. We want to have 10. And across those 10 events, we want to do a total of 35 total haircuts. So this averages 3.5 haircuts per event, easy math. That would be $1,750 of income from events, which is like 3 times more than month number 2. And then we want to just, having month number 2 go so crazy for the bookings kind of makes me wonder if we need to be more aggressive with our original slope of +5 bookings every month. But I don't want to get too aggressive and just like totally make it impossible for us to be successful. So we did 23 bookings in month number 2. I'm gonna say let's just try to do the same thing in month number 3. Okay, 23 bookings. That'll get us just over $2,000 in income, and the total for month number 3 for our goal is gonna be $3,820, $3,800, somewhere around there. That's how much we wanna make in month number 3 in order to keep this projection going towards a month number 6 where we make $6,000. So that's everything. Thank you. If you watched this long, you're a real one, and thank you so much for your support. Please, follow our pages, share our pages with your friends. If you've got friends who like to keep a clean haircut and they really value their time, they don't like wasting their time, send them our way or send them our profile so they can see about this really unique service that exists. It's a mobile barbershop. We bring the coolest barbershop built into a truck to your house so you can walk 15 feet, get a fresh haircut, 30 minutes, go back to living your life. Like, that's what we're here for. That's what we're really excited to bring and show the people of Austin and surrounding areas. So help us achieve these goals just by talking to your friends. It's really it, guys. So thank you so much, and we will see you in 30 days.